Mr. Ness, tomorrow you are going to meet Slovenian teen readers. Are you looking forward to it?
Absolutely. I mean, it's one of the best parts of my job is talking to groups of teenagers because they're so honest and they're so funny and they're so excited and they aren't cynical yet. Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it.
So are they.
I hope so. I hope so.
For The Guardian, you wrote a list of top 10 unsuitable books for teenagers. I think you made a great list. And why do you think that some books have to be read when we are teens?
Oh, because books are about finding yourself. They're about where do you fit inside the book. And some books are perfect when you're a teenager and need to be read when you're young because, I don't know, books are a dynamic thing. You read them and your response is what makes the book. And I think a teenage response is vital to some books.
Talking about your own books, fighting with monsters we do all the time, we have to respond with our hearts all the time. Do you think that books for teenagers are suitable for adults as well?
I don't see why not. And I think teenage books are less afraid of narrative. They're less afraid of a really good story because a teenager demands a really good story. But that doesn't exclude all the things that you can care about, character and emotion and humor. So I don't see why not. I mean, my rule when I write is that I have to like it. I must like it because if I don't like it, there's no chance that you will ever. So I have to like it. And if I like it, you know, I'm not a teenager. Why wouldn't an adult reader like it?
Now, one of the current projects of yours is Authors to Philippines. What is it about?
It's a way just to raise money for the hurricane survivors. The money goes to the Red Cross, and authors have donated. I've donated, like, if you are the highest bidder, I'll name a character after you in my next book. So it's things like that, and signed copies and first editions, and so people should definitely check out the Authors for Philippines website.
I liked your Twitter story. It was short, but it was effective. It was about love and stuff. Do you like social media?
Social media has a good function. I don't know, it's too big and too much of a mess to like or dislike. It does well, but there are very difficult bits to it. But it can be a lot of fun if you don't take it too seriously.
You don't, I guess, because your blog is great?
Well, I don't know. I don't see the point of complaining a lot online. You know, I mean, I do complain about politicians, say, but I don't know. I'm so lucky to be able to do the job I do, and it would feel wrong to just moan and whine, and I don't know. And I just want to give a safe place for a young reader to come.
Are you ever afraid that people will stop reading?
No. We've always read. The death of the book has been announced for decades and decades and decades because film was going to kill it, TV was going to kill it. No, whatever form that might take, no, we'll always read.
Any advice for Slovenian wannabe writers from excellent writer?
Well, it's the same advice I'd give any writer, which is write a book that you want to read yourself. Because if you don't like it, nobody else will. But if you love it, no matter what it's about, if you love it, people are going to see that your joy is in it, and they're going to respond to that. So it's harder than you think, but write a book that you want to read yourself.